So I'm going to read you a book called Once There Were Giants. It's by Martin Waddell and illustrated by Penny Dale, and the illustrations are really beautiful. Once there were giants in our house. There were Mum and Dad, Jill and John and Uncle Tom. The small one on the rug is me. Can you see the picture? Can you see the small one on the rug? The tiny baby. When I could crawl, I crawled round the floor. Dad was a dragon, and he gave a roar that scared Jill and John and Uncle Tom. The one who's crying is me. There, look, a little bit bigger there now. When I could walk, I walked to the park with Jill and John and Uncle Tom. We fed the ducks, and Jill stood on her head. The one in the duck pond is me. There we go. There we are, look, in the duck pond with Dad. When I could talk, I talked and talked. I annoyed Uncle Tom and got sat upon by Jill and John and by John. That's John on my head and Jill on my knee. The one on my bottom is me. You see, she's a little bit bigger. When I could run, I ran and ran, chased by Mum and Dad and Uncle Tom and Jill on her bike and my brother John. The one who's puffed out is me. There she is right at the front, looking very, very puffed out. When I went to the playgroup, I wouldn't play games and I called people names and upset the water on Minnie McGee. She's the one with the towel. The one being scolded is me. There she is. She's getting bigger all the time. When I went to school, I'd got bigger by then. Mum had to leave at 9:45 and she didn't come back for a long, long time. I didn't shout and I didn't scream. She came for me at 2:45. The one on Mum's knee is me. When I went to the top class, I had lots of fun. I got big and strong and I punched my brother John. He's the one with the sore nose. The one with the black eye is me. There they are rolling around on the floor, look. And there they are, getting sorted out. When I went to big school, I was taller than Mum and nearly as tall as my Uncle Tom, but I never caught up with my brother John. I ran and I jumped and they all came to see. There they are cheering. The one who's just winning is me. Look how different she looks now. She's so much older. When I went to work, I lived all by myself. Then I met Don and we married. And there's Jill and John and Uncle Tom and Mum's the one crying and Daddy's the one with the beer on his head. The bride, looking happy, is me. There she is, getting married. Then we had a baby girl and things changed. There are giants in our house again. There is my husband Don and Jill and John, my mum and my dad and Uncle Tom, and one of the giants is me. There she is, there's the new baby. And there are all her family, looking a bit older. They've all changed a little bit. And there's a new baby. And these are all the giants. The end. I hope you like that story.